How's everybody doing today? Y'all enjoying yourselves for career day?
Yeah.
You guys see any careers that you'd like to be? Yes? No? Who said NBA? You want to be in the NBA? You can do that. You got to work hard though. You know Larry Hughes? He from St. Louis. He made it to the NBA. He got a training academy. You should hook up with him.
I saw one of my basketball games in Florida.
Did you? Did you like him playing?
Yeah.
If you if you get connected with his training academy, he can probably tell you the inside scoop of how he got there. My Aunt Janet stayed next door to Larry Hughes when I was you guys' age, and I used to watch him shoot baskets in Music Park in Hazelwood. Have anybody ever been to Music Park before?
Yes.
Music Park's in Hazelwood, right next to Son Tony's Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
He used to be there shooting free throws for hours. He worked extremely hard. So if you work hard, you can be anything that you want to be. Anybody else see something that they want to be? A lawyer? MLB? Scientist/technician? A doctor? It's dope. Okay. I think she might have been bringing another classroom in at the same time. I'm not really sure.
Oh, you think so?
Or maybe she might be bringing one after this. But I'm gonna go ahead and start. Go ahead.
Wait, are you a technician?
No, actually, my name is Mr. John. Okay, I go by Stylist John because I'm a barber and a stylist. I'm a barber stylist. I'm what you would call an entrepreneur. Anybody know what an entrepreneur is? What's an entrepreneur?
It's where you basically, you don't work for anything.
True. So, let's see, that's right. So an entrepreneur is someone that has different skill sets that work for themselves. Okay? So I own my own business, right? The name of my company is called Alignment Productions. And in Alignment Productions, I do music videos, I do short films, I do commercials. I'm also a licensed barber stylist, okay? I went to school twice, actually 3 times. When I was you guys' age, I always dreamed of doing something audio and visual because I love art, I love dancing, I love music, and I was always the type of person where I had to move around. I never sat still. And so dancing was something that I loved to do when I was you guys' age, and also art. And so in the music production field, you use a lot of music, you use a lot of art, and there's a lot of dance that goes with it. Alignment Productions, that's the name of my company. And I'm a barber stylist. So you see the smock, this is my outfit I wear at work. I wear a smock, keep my clothes nice. Under my smock, I also have a black shirt. In the barbering and hairstyling industry, most of the barbers and stylists wear all black because it doesn't get dirty that fast. So we work around a lot of hair, okay? I know everybody has gotten their hair done before. Everybody in here has different hairstyles. So when you are a barber and a stylist, you have to wear this in order to keep the hair off your clothes because sometimes when you're working, you come home with hair on you. So we have to use proper safety and sanitation. I'm gonna show you guys some of the tools I use. Your brother cut hair? Who said that?
Mama.
You do? Your mama do hair too? That's what's up. Your mama do too? Okay. Because it cuts hair? Cool. This right here, can anybody tell me what this is right here?
Oh, you need to put around me.
Raise your hand,
What's
please.
this called?
Raise your hand, please.
Anybody know what it's called?
Cover, cloth.
That's good. This is called a shampoo cake. Okay. What this is used, it has Velcro on the opposite side, and it's a very slick substance. It's waterproof. So you put this around the client's neck, like so. You can use the bobby pin or a hair clip behind it to catch it. Sometimes the Velcro does not stick. It has a knot of its own sometimes. Okay? And you put this this around the client's neck in order to protect them when you're shampooing their hair, to make sure that they don't get wet. I'm gonna pass this around so you guys can feel it, touch it, see it. Okay. Another tool that I use. Can anybody tell me what's in here?
Dariana, please stop shouting out. Give everyone a chance. They want a chance.
He's excited.
Too excited.
I have clippers in here, okay? I'm gonna pass around the guard and I'm gonna pass around the clippers so you can see these and touch these as well. This is the guard. They're clean. For those of you all that's never touched clippers before, you get to touch these as well. They're not brand new. I've used them before, but they are clean. I like to keep my stuff nice, so every time I use it, I sanitize it.
say W-A-H-L.
So Wall, okay, Wall is the manufacturer of that clipper brand. There are different types of clipper brands. So you have Andes, that's one of the highest selling clipper brands, and you have Wall, that's one of the other highest selling clipper brands. And I use a toothbrush like this to clean the teeth of my clippers to get all the hair out. I call this a barber brush. So the reason why I use this is because it's a lot finer. Sometimes you have hairs that are stuck in there, so I spray something called clipper side on there. And clipper side is a disinfectant to clean the clipper blade off. It also oils it. And then I brush it like this, get all the dirt off, so that way it's sanitary for the next client. This is a multi-purpose comb. This is another comb that I use when I'm cutting and styling someone's hair. So I do men and women's hair. I can do locks, I can do braids, like box braids like you got. I can do Havana twists, I can do sew-ins. I can do anything a female can do. So the license that I have is called a cosmetology license. Okay? In cosmetology, they teach you how to do roller sets, rod sets. They teach you how to do molding curls. So I know how to cut the women's hair down and mold it and curl it up real good like pin curls. I know how to do fellas cuts like boxes, Caesar cuts, Rasta sponges, afros. I can do all of those. Here's the problem.
You had it, that spray that's on your lawn.
It's a multi-purpose comb.
I don't understand. Don't you had that spray that you put on your lawn and you don't make it cut your lawn.
Uh-huh.
And thing
I don't have it with me, but I do have it.
And I was like, sick, boy, that's the bargain one.
Can I take a picture of the class? Is that all right?
A picture. You already recording us. I don't know if you have permission to do that.
Okay. I'm just recording the conversation
I
to critique myself.
I understand.
If the answer is yes, I'll do it.
I know that you have to have permission to take your picture.
Okay, so I
I
want
want
to
to
do it.
display it.
I want to do it. Okay. Can anybody tell me what this is?
That's a vlog stick. What?
It's a tripod, that's right. So in my profession, in my recording and engineering and production side, because I do commercials, films.
Sir.
That's the same thing.
Uh-huh. So this tripod is a little sturdier than that tripod. That's a smaller tripod. Okay? So I use this tripod in order to hold my camera sturdy and still when I'm doing any type of video or photo work. Okay? So when I'm performing a hairstyle service, after I get done, I always take a picture of my work. And the reason why is because a year from now, I may do a style completely different than I did last year. You always want to see your growth as a barber and a stylist. And you also want to have a reference of what you've done. So when people ask you, what type of work have you done before? Like, there's a lot of young ladies that don't believe I know how to braid hair. And so, in order to cut down the conversation, I just show them a picture. Hey, this is what I've done. And I actually show a picture of me actually doing, oh, okay, now I believe you.
What's your Instagram?
Stylist John, MUA. STYLISTJOHN, MUA 2.
Where your shop at?
Old House Ferry and Parker Road.
I've been too sorry.
Okay.
Saturday, you can't be there. Oh, yeah, walk on the line and walk.
So this is one of the cameras. That's a video camera right there. This is the camera that I use right here.
That's a nice camera.
This is one of the cameras that I use. screen. So whenever I get done cutting and styling the person's hair, I have a screen that I use called a green screen. And what the green, it's like the size of the blackboard, or like the size of this little screen right here. And what it, you do? Okay. 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 So with the green screen, what a green screen is, it's a green screen. They call it chroma key. And what I do is I have a client step in front of the green screen, and I take the picture using different lenses. I got different lenses. I got different focal lengths. Okay. Different focal lengths and lenses. Why do I use these lenses? It helps me get the angle correct, right? So if I want to take a picture of someone further away, like if I want to take a picture of the young lady in front of me, I would turn this lens, and it will cause the lens to pop out a little further, and I will be able to take her picture, and the picture will be very clear, okay?
Notice how he went from one extreme to the next. He has so many different ways how he's marketing himself. How talented he is. He's not just sticking to one thing. He's already listed at least 4 things that he can do that he can make money from.
Right.
At least 4.
Right. So being an entrepreneur, you have to learn how to do different skill sets. Okay? That's the only way that you're able to stay in business as an entrepreneur, because sometimes things get slow. So in the barber and beauty industry, sometimes clients get slow, right? And so you have to be able to move on to the next thing when things get slow. All right? In the cosmetology field, I do makeup, all right? There's a lot of models that I work with. I work with a lot of models, okay? I just recently did 2 fashion shows, okay? One of the fashion shows called was Breath of Life. There's an international model trainer I work with. His name is Michael Jones, who trains and coaches a lot of different models that do fashion week. Has anybody ever heard of Fashion Week? You've heard of Fashion Week? Okay, so there's different fashion shows all across the United States. Okay, the main 2 areas is California, Atlanta, and New York. Okay, and what he does is he trains different models on how they walk. And so what I do with my cosmetology license, at a fashion show, I would come in early. I would set up my makeup kit. It's a big makeup kit. So most guys don't wear makeup unless I'm doing a music video or a film, okay? And I just put translucent powder on their face so they don't sweat. You guys watch music videos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So up top, I got my makeup brushes.
You can do makeup.
I can.
Good.
The reason why I learned how to do makeup is because when I'm doing photography, it helps me to make a look right before you take the picture, so that way after the picture's taken, you don't have to spend a lot of time editing the photos. It's called a photo retouch when you go back and edit photos. So if I get the makeup right first, before I take the picture, when I take the picture's very crisp. When you look at the picture, it looks very well. All right? So in my makeup kit, I got a lot of different things in here.
That's tough.
It pulls out. I got extra brushes that I wear around my waist. Excuse me.
Drop one by your left feet.
Thank you very much. That happens sometimes. So you know what you do? You roll the punches.
Right feet. Same thing.
All right. So this is my makeup brush set. All right. And what I would do is, a lot of times I just set it on the table, but you wear this around your waist. And so some of you young ladies, when you guys go to MAC Cosmetics or Sephora in Galleria or in Chesterfield, you will see a lot of young ladies and some young men wearing this around their waist. It's a makeup brush set. Okay? They wear it like this.
Can you explain us what the brush looks like?
Yeah, I can do that. All right, so who in here likes art? Everybody, just about everybody. Okay, these brushes are very similar to your art brushes, okay? In art class, have you guys did a watercolor where you have like the numbers and you have to paint in different colors?
Yes.
Okay, so doing makeup on a young lady's face is very similar to doing watercolor art, all right? I'm gonna show you a design.
Ain't somebody make up somebody's face?
Yeah, can you do that? Yeah.
I can.
Can you do it to me?
Can I please go? little design.
I'm gonna pass you guys. Pass you guys. Pass you guys around one of the 1-2 diagrams so you guys can see.
I did this told me to come in. Excuse me.
Say it again.
No,
I can, but I would probably just use translucent powder on your face. And the reason why we use translucent powder is because you a fella, right? And so like, I would put the translucent powder so like if you was doing a music video, you wouldn't sweat as hard. Who all want to get done? Fellas, line up on this side.
she's still in.
Okay. So I see the order. Let me take a picture so I can get y'all sit right back there. Let me get y'all order. Y'all order. Okay, sit down so I know one person up at a time.
All right.
Man, I don't want to ask. I can't even go first.
The next person is gonna go is the person that Aiden look like it's on the picture.
Hey, no flaming. No flaming. Hey, you know what? Alright, so imagine, you guys imagine we about to shoot a music video, right? Alright, so let's say he's the main artist. And so what I would do is, this is called, this brush right here, this is a blending brush, okay? I just tap a little bit of this translucent powder. It's shaded because he got brown skin, right? So all I would do is just a little bit of this on his face, right? Because sometimes in music videos, there's a lot of lights and cameras, right? And so when you standing up in the music video saying your rap, like this light right here, it get bright, and so we start sweating. And so in order to keep a person's sweat from perspiring, we put this powder on their face. It's a translucent powder. Translucent means clear or see-through. Put this powder on their face. And then, this is called a matte finish. This is a finishing spray. We spray this little spray on their face like so. It's like a little mist, right? And this help it last. Okay, so let's say he get up, pretend like you rapping. He up rapping his rap. Pretend like you rapping. He doing his rap, right? He start sweating. So the director gonna call makeup. I run over. He sit back down in the chair. I put the cape on him. I look at the areas where he's sweating at. Tapping the translucent powder. Put it back on his face. I spray again. Boom. He good to go.
Get your wrap again.
So that's how we do it. Next person.
You look handsome. One girl, please. Sit down. One
girl at a time.
I'll do it, young lady.
Get up.
Go ahead,
Wait, so do you do it,
For fellas, the makeup application is a little different. I don't do as much, but for a young lady, I would probably make her whole face up. But we might not have time for me to do a whole face of makeup. I do work with a lot of models. It takes at least 10 to 15 minutes to do a whole face of makeup on a young lady.
You trying to get beat, Destiny?
What?
So we put the cape on her. Let's say she about to wrap her music video.
Don't act like she's music.
You had your feet, Destiny.
I'm gonna make sure I sanitize my hands first.
Look at them sanitizing.
All always want to make sure you have proper current safety and sanitation. Okay. I'm gonna use a different makeup brush than I use on the other young man. I would add just a little bit of lotion to her face. Just a little bit. Just to moisturize her skin. The next thing that I would do is try to match her foundation. Okay? I have different shades of foundation. Okay? The next thing you gotta do is match her foundation. So I will put a little squirt of foundation on here.
No filters. She's getting beads right now.
So I will start by putting a little bit on her neck to see if it bleeds. If it don't blend, I gotta use a darker shade. So I might have to use a darker shade. So what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to match her foundation, so I have to use different types of foundation to make sure that I get her color. All right? I apply it to her neck. You see how I blended in? Okay, so now I found the right mix of foundation, so now I'm going to put foundation all over her face.
Trying to give.
Fifth grade, sixth grade, I would have guessed that this probably is not something that y'all can pay attention to be honest. The boys, they're not mature enough to watch a girl get makeup put on. They don't know how to sit and kind of watch it. It's a bit over. Because if we could handle it, we could actually pay attention and seem interested. It don't seem like they're interested. I don't know.
Okay.
Are y'all going to be able to show this man that you can be interested? Okay, then interest looks a certain way, interest sounds a certain way.
I got you.
So if you are interested, then you should be paying attention so that we're not having to hear what he's trying to tell you over your laughing and playing. Just chill out.
So fellas, how many of y'all like rapping? I'm a rap artist myself, okay? I graduated from Nelly's Extreme Institute with my associate's degree 2 years ago. I produce music videos, films, commercials, and I make beats, right? I created a song called Beat That Face. And, exactly, right? Hold on. Let me explain what the song means. In the women's makeup community, it's not what you think. It's not what you think. In the women's makeup community, they say beat that face, right? They say when your makeup is beat, right? So I created a song called Beat That Face to explain why women get that makeup put on, right? And how a hairstylist and a makeup artist will put makeup on the women to make them look good for modeling, photo shoots, and music videos. I'm actually gonna play a song right now.
Hey, I see it right there.
Come on, I know we trying. We gonna try. Try to be mature. Are you trying to push play? Are you trying to push play? Trying to push play?
Yeah.
Oh, there is. Be definitely.
You all play it. You played it and then you paused it.
I did.
It's playing out. Leave it alone.
It's playing now. Be great to do it. Miss Sugar Cycle. Come on, let's keep trying. Like I said, this is a bit too much for my little kids, my little elementary kids. We're going to try. Try to be mature so we can pay attention. Miss Sugar's got it. She's here to take it out.
I didn't know this was touchscreen.
Yeah.
This one. I know you love looking beautiful. Let me enhance that for you.
It's true. You should be a model for this.
I'm internationally certified. Brand lab. Stars John. Girl, you need your makeup done. I'm saying, I got you. Girl, sit down in my chair. I'm saying, I got to. I want you to look real good. I'm saying, I got you. Enhance beauty inside of you. I'm saying, I got you. Hey, what's up? Hey, I'm Stylist John. I'ma shake your hand. Have a seat in my makeup chair. Sanitize my hands. What's the look that you going for? What color is your pants or the dress of the outfit that you model? Yes, clean your face. Moisturizing next. Nipple primer on. I'ma start with foundation first. Do you have your own? If you don't, I'ma use mine. I'ma match your tone from your neck all around your face. I'ma put it on. I conceal all your dark spots underneath your eye. And they try. And they shake. When I'm that's my top. I highlight all your T's on point to nose bone. To the tip of your nose, to top of your cheekbone. I contour all shaded areas to blend the zones. Then I add primer to your eyelids with eyeshadow on. Line and grooving, line and grass and blue. I put your lashes on. Use a better music just to make sure that thing is on. You need your makeup done. I'm saying, who I got you. Girl, sit down in my chair. Saying, who I got you. I want you to look real good. Saying, who I got you. Enhance beauty inside of you. Saying, who I got you. I'ma beat that face. I'ma make that face. I'ma beat that face. I'ma beat that face. I'ma beat that face. I'ma make that face. I'ma make that face. I'ma make that face. How do you feel since you got it done? Won't you take a look? It's a mirror. Tell me what you think. Do you like a look? I enhanced up. That's things on you that I think will pop. Eyes and lips and your cheekbones. I'm saying, girl, you rock. High five. It's my business card. Please refer your friends. I will give the best service so you will come again. Homecoming dinner days, wedding day, party days. Kick it with your girls. Hotel party night out days. Baby shower. Any photos that you need a certain look. I'ma do my best work. Look me up on Facebook. Stylist John. Go look up my business page. You can see my photos, have my videos, her specials, and look me from my Facebook page and take you to my style seat. Look my time online, leave a deposit so you can see me. I'ma do the best I can to make you look glamorous. Then we'll do a photo shoot with my my professional cameras. Girl, you want your makeup done? Saying, ooh, I got you. Girl, sit down in my chair. Saying, look, I got you. I want you to look real good. Saying, ooh, I got you. In here, you on the side, you saying, look, I got you. I'ma beat that face. I'ma make it that face. I'ma beat that face. I'ma make it that face. I'ma beat that face. I'ma make you that face. I'ma make you that face. I'ma make you that face. I knew that she was beautiful. You looking like a model, girl. Pulling out your inner beauty. All I did was enhance you. I think you are a good fit. You should join my agency. Join my model team and we'll have fun and both enjoy your dreams. Photo shoots, fashion shows, hip-hop music videos, weekly interviews and published photos sold across the globe. I'll keep you styled up. You just keep your smile up. Custom fitting coats made by designers keep them wild up. Nothing wrong with turning heads, especially when you best dressed. You get regular records when you style and you best dressed. But being best dressed can turn into a movie role. Winning Golden Globes, Oscars, Grammy, or any award. You can win a movie award. Just put the work in. If you work hard at it and you style up, it's for certain. Think I swag, you got good taste, style and a slim waist. I'ma travel with you as a stylist on your journey. As I beat that face, I'ma make you that face. I'ma beat 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 you that face. Girl, you want your makeup done? Saying, ooh, I got you. Girl, sit down in my chair. Saying, look, I got you. I want you to look real good. Saying, ooh, I got you. And you do the side. Saying, look, I got you. I'ma beat you that face. I'ma beat you that face. I'ma beat you that face. So listen. I'm not talking about fighting. I'm talking about making a woman look beautiful, right? So in the makeup, I got a cosmetology license. I graduated from Lane Stevens Beauty College. I can do men and women hair, okay? So with my license, I can cut fellas' hair for football games, boxing. I cut a few boxers' hair, cut a few professional football players' hair, okay? And I also do artists for music videos, okay? On the female side, I can cut and style some hair. So I do a lot of photo shoots. I do a lot of fashion shows. I just recently did 2 fashion shows. So what I do, I will provide makeup services on a woman. So as a makeup artist, for ladies that might want to get into being a makeup artist, you can make anywhere from 25 to 60 grand a year as a makeup artist. They have agencies. You can travel all across the United States. If you want to be a model, you can join a modeling agency. They have 2 of the modeling agencies that I'm connected with right now is Bar Design and Stella Lussure. They do fashion shows literally like every week. So if any of you young ladies want to get into hair and makeup, I definitely say give it a try. For any of you fellas that want to get involved with music videos, okay? I did a demonstration on a young man's face of putting translucent powder on his face. Y'all saw how I got up and rapped and how I started sweating? So I will put translucent powder on a guy rap artist's face as he's sweating to keep the sweat down, because when you're doing music videos, it's a lot of lights and cameras, okay? And so as a person that's sweating, you want to keep the sweat down because you're paying for that time. And music videos aren't cheap. Cheap music videos start at $100 and can go all the way up to $10,000. I shoot music videos for at least $500 and up, okay? So there's a lot of money you can make in the entertainment industry and the hair industry. They're both billion-dollar industries. And so I had to take my time out and study real hard to graduate. It took me a year to graduate cosmetology school, and it took me 2 years to graduate with my associate's degree in recording, engineering, and management. Yeah. Can I name what I can do? Yeah, I can do sew-ins. I can do box braids. I can do two-strand twists. I can do Senegalese twists. I can mold some hair down and curly. I can do crochet braids. I mean, I've been cutting style hair since I was 9 years old, since I was probably in elementary school. Like, I watched my grandmama do it, you know. A lot of us got, parents, but some of us was raised primarily by our grandparents. You know, grandmas, they're the root of the family. So I watched my grandmother cut my uncle's hair, cut her brother's hair, cut my mama's hair. I watched her press my mother's hair. I picked up all these skills being you guys' age. And I just stuck with it because it was something I love to do. So
I want to repeat this. I'm sorry, Mr. Johnson. Notice how, this is the key thing. Notice how he's doing multiple things. Notice how he has a camera. Notice how he has makeup. Notice how he's doing guys' hair, girls' hair. Notice all this, he's making songs, music. Look at all those things on his own, in his own business. Those are the things that you want to do. You want to possibly grow up and have a career, but the biggest thing you want to do is at least have a stream of income that you created on your own. It's not, you don't grow up to want to work at somebody's job. You don't grow up to want to work at somebody's job. You grow up to have your own, and maybe you can have a job on the side or something like that. Or if you have a job, have a side hustle too. Look at how many different streams of income that he brings to the table. So he can say, well, all my money that's coming from my hair, I'm going to use that to buy the car I want. I'm going to use that only for my car note. So you go out, buy the car you want. Then he's going to say, all my video money, I'm going to use that, my video footage, my camera, and all these single pictures and photo shoots and everything that people want to do. I'm going to use that just to pay my bills for my house. So now you got another income. Now I'm going to do my music. I'm going to do this. All these different streams of income. Then you have money to save. So the next month when you get money for, let's say, to do her, you got money that you can start saving. That you, because maybe your car note only $300, but that month you made $3,000. Right. So that's how you be able. That's how you're able to make more money, and that's how you're able to, you know, get some of the things that you want in life. And then maybe my job is going to be the thing that I use to travel because I want to travel here, I want to go here, I want to do these things. So look at all the facets that he has for himself. It is not coming from just one stream of income. That's the biggest thing.
So most of the side jobs that I work with kids. I work in group homes. I work with the homeless. You know, these are some of the side jobs that I did outside of my own business in order to keep income coming in. And she's absolutely right. You know, in this day and age, doing what you love to do, there's a saying that says, if you do what you love to do, you never work a day in your life. When I'm doing what I love to do, it does not seem like work because I'm passionate about it. So do what you love. Do what you're passionate about. If you love doing art, make art every day. Do that to the best of your ability. Old House Ferry and Parker Road. Right next door to Angelo's Pizza.
So eclectic styles or
Time of Essence.
time of essence? Okay, I know her. I know her. She's on the church.
Yeah, good people. Good people. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
I know for some of our young men, they were surprised to hear that you did men and women's hair. And that's really important to hear your maturity level and understanding money is neither male or female.
Right.
So, you know, if you are able to do both, you can make more money. So what made you decide to go and pursue both?
Well, I was raised primarily by my mother and grandmother. My father was in the military, and he traveled a lot. So I was raised primarily by my mother and my grandmother. My grandfather was a roofer, and he was the type of guy when he went to work, came home, spent time with the family, but didn't get to sleep. So I picked up a lot of things just from being around my grandmother. So my grandmother was a homemaker. She had 9 children, and she basically did everybody here in the house, and so I watched her. And so when I was young, like you guys' age, I had to sit down, and you know how grandmas are, they pop you in the hand and say sit down. I was running around, playing Nintendo and stuff, but we spent a lot of quality time together, so it was a lot of things that she did that I picked up. But also, I had uncles that played football, and they would ask me, you know, John, can you help me line my hair up? So it was things that I did around my family with people I love where I developed a passion. I developed a passion for helping my uncles look good. You know, my uncle used to box for Walls. So we would go to Walls, and I'd be right there with him. He boxing. We come home, I line his hair up. I got another uncle that plays semi-pro football. And so we would go down to the field, down, what park is it? Penrose Park. Because I played for Matthew Dickens. We go down to the field, we playing football. And when I come home from football practice, I'm helping my uncle line his hair up. And so I spend time with my family, so I picked up these skill sets just for being around my family, and I love doing it. What are your questions? Smitty. He was an older, dark-skinned guy with a jerry curl. Yeah, he had a shirt, he had a jerry curl. Let's go try mine.
It's not gonna happen.
Does anybody have any questions? Say it again. Have I videotaped any of my family members?
No, have you done a video shoot for any famous people?
Only indie artists. I've interviewed a couple famous producers like J.E. You guys ever heard of J.E.? J.E. was Nelly's producer. Nelly? Okay. When I was you guys' age, Nelly is one of the highest selling rap artists in St. Louis. His first album went quadruple diamond. Okay? J.E. was his music producer. Anybody else have a question? Yeah, I'm finished. She's patiently waiting. Thank you so much.
How long do you want to be?
How long? Till I'm 80. At least till I'm 80. Like, I love this, you know? It doesn't feel like work to me. It's something that I do naturally. I'm 36 right now. I'm almost 36. Honestly, yeah. He's bouncing out. Part-time job. Thank you for being patient. You guys, I'm going to finish our makeup. How much more time do we have? Okay.
We're gonna do this last little makeup touch up for Destiny, then we're gonna get our album. You can't do everything I do. Stop comparing stuff to me. You do every day. Give me them. Let me go. Look, we can't leave that too. We gotta go.
Like trying.
Courtney say, Miss Will has class. Courtney. Sit down, Darian.
To do a female space, it take at least 15 minutes. At least 15 minutes.
Excuse me, can you guys sit down so we can observe? Y'all look like you've been doing this for free. At least give them a Whose ruler is that you have, Jaden? Put that down and don't bother.
Okay. Next thing I'm going to work on.
I mean, she did say that she wasn't wearing no white
Translate. I'm gonna make it look natural. You know what's pattern. Like straight back. It depends on what type of style they use.
Line up, please.
I give you lunch.
I do.
Right here, find the square. Bring the line straight back here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
There's a couple students asking for business cards.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay? If I get them?
I think so.
Okay, can I give them to you to give to them?
Line up, find the square. Darian.
That's why she's find the square.
Put that down, Darian.
I do the like basic nails. I know I can do basic nails, but I never really did like acrylic nails. Acrylic. Gel and acrylic.
You know the gel.
I do, but I don't do it. I don't do it at home. Gel nails, anywhere from $200.
No, y'all not gonna
I
go
know
nowhere.
how to do it, but it's not really my thing.
In a square. Aaliyah, in a square.
You know, see,
A square. Azaria and Rashid, can y'all stay and put the chairs up?
I did have any eyeshadow list.
Thank you so much, Stylist John. You're awesome.
You said Azaria and Rashid?
On his mama's
That's
soul.
me.
Let me see.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
Put
Can
your
I give you
chairs
the
up.
business cards?
I'll give it to him.
Okay.
Oh, you got CDs too?
Uh-huh.
Ooh, let me get one of those. Let me get a CD. I'm a beat down the face.
CDs.
Y'all gotta go.
Who's starting the church? Where they? Oh, it was church right there. So this got your whole album on there. What song?
This one song.
Hey, I'm gonna put this in
That's
my
all
car.
you just
Like,
played?
I'm gonna listen to this.
Okay. What's your name?
Sorry.
Azari. Okay.
This is the song you just played.
No, that's the song. That's the song that I didn't play for you guys. That's my first song. I actually had it on Hot 104.1.
Wait, what was the name of it?
I can get you five. It's on the CD. The song I played while you guys were in class was called "Beat That Face."
Like,
Yeah, it's inside of the CD.
Oh, okay.
I gave them a stack to hand to the teacher.